companies and to recruit patients into clinical trials, but to teach us and to tell us about how to make our trials less burdensome, more accessible, and more compassionate. I want to end my speech by saying thank you, but I also recognize that Servier is a French company, so I'm going to pick a quote from one of my favorite authors, Victor Hugo. I'm going to try to say that in French. Well, Servier is a French company, so I have to work on my French as well. Même la nuit le plus sombre prendra. No, I messed that up significantly, not far. So, même la nuit le plus sombre prendra fin, et le soleil se lèvera, which translates into even the darkest nights will end and sun will rise. It's not a promise of triumph against highly treated glioma. It's actually a call to persist, to endure, and to continue to show up. Thank you so much.
Another round of applause for Dr. Hassan. Thank you so much for all that you have done and what you continue to do to better provide treatment for oligo patients. To our next award, they said you were going to hear the name Marshall Assman quite a bit, so here we go. The Vision of Hope Award. We want to introduce her with this video.
One call in August of 2022 forever changed the course of Marsha Lassman's life. The person on the other end of the phone explained Marsha's daughter Molly had suffered a seizure driving to work in Georgia. Marsha jumped on a plane, took a car to the hospital, and ran to Molly's side. But little was known about why then 25-year-old Molly's body acted the way it did that fateful day. And so began Mama Marsha's quest for answers. She brought Molly back to Boston, played a crucial role in getting Molly diagnosed, and helped plot her daughter's treatment. Together, they would navigate life with an oligodendroglioma. Brain tumors are something Marsha intimately understands because her brother is living with a glioblastoma. So while others may cry out in frustration, anger, or fear, Marsha focuses on being positive, loving, and supportive. She celebrates milestones in Molly's medical journey and encourages her daughter to pursue her dreams like going to law school in New York and traveling the world. Meanwhile, Marsha holds on to hope for discoveries on how to treat oligos. That hope, along with the support of her cousin, Dr. Andy Lassman, she came across Oligo Nation. Marsha attended the nonprofits gala in New York, then helped bring the event to Boston. She understands why creating a community of people living with oligos is important for sharing information and inspiration. Marsha believes in a bright future in the face of adversity. So for all she has done to support research and all she continues to do to encourage Oligo Nation's efforts, Marsha Lassman is the 2025 Vision of Hope Award recipient.
Thank you. Looks like a mugshot. I dressed up with the pearls. Friends, family, generous souls. My name is Marsha Lassman, and I'm deeply honored and humbled to accept the Vision of Hope Award tonight. Thank you for the incredible recognition. It means more than words can express, especially as I stand here today to share my daughter Molly's story. I truly couldn't have done this without the unwavering support of our incredible community. our childhood friends, college friends, family, colleagues, and especially our wonderful neighbors from Oxford Road, all 20 of you. You all look absolutely stunning tonight. It's quite something how well you clean up. After you put your dogs, shovels, and sweats away, thank you all for being here. Almost 3 years ago, when Molly was 25, she was working on the governor's campaign in Atlanta while getting ready to apply to law school. She was driven, focused, ready to make a difference. Molly has always been a force of nature, but almost 3 years ago, her world was suddenly changed by an oligodendroglioma. At 25, with law school applications in hand and a demanding campaign schedule, life should have been a path of boundless potential. Instead, Molly's world became a whirlwind of surgery, radiation, chemo, and countless MRIs. I had to go for an MRI once for bad headaches, and I couldn't even get through the MRI. My cousin, a neuro-oncologist, emphasized that getting MRIs is the new normal for Molly and other survivors of oligo. And don't be a coward. Actually, I really softened what he said to me. And go back and get it done. But seriously, oligo is a challenging adversary. The diagnosis at that age is a unique kind of cruel. It steals not only health, it interrupts a life just beginning, a life meant to be lived to its fullest. The treatments are grueling, the side effects daunting, and the research, sadly, still lagging. Molly's journey these past almost 3 years has been a testament to her incredible spirit. Despite all she faced, she's living her dream of attending NYU Law School, nurturing her passion for Broadway, and traveling the world whenever she can. She faces each new challenge with a quiet determination that inspires all of us. But the truth is, the fight is not easy, and it shouldn't be hers alone. We are here tonight to change that. We're here to fuel the research that will bring hope and answers to young adults like Molly. But we're also here for those who've lived longer with this disease, survivors who have faced years of challenges, who deserve better long-term care and support. We're here to fund the breakthroughs that will lead to more effective treatments, less debilitating side effects, and ultimately a cure for everyone affected by oligo, regardless of age. It was just last year when Brock reached out to me, inviting me to be part of the inaugural Boston Gala. I immediately knew I wanted to join Oligo Nation's mission. Although the first Boston Gala was very successful, honestly, I was really tired, and I considered stepping back from this year's event. Then we lost a dear member of our community. That loss brought into sharp focus the relentless nature of this disease. Oligo doesn't take a break, and neither can we. Every contribution, every dollar raised is a step closer to a future where a diagnosis of oligo doesn't derail a dream. It means a life lived fully, a life where dreams can still be pursued, a life where young adults and older survivors can embrace their futures without fear. Let us transform our concern into action, our empathy into support, and our hope into reality. Thank you again from myself, Ben, Jenny, and Molly.
She is a force. She is a force. Let's give her another round of applause. Now, I did say that this event is a little bit about raising money, right? You have paddles at your table? Do you have them? Raise them up. I promise I'm not going to take your numbers down. Put them up in the air so we know that you have them. All right, are we ready? Are we ready for this live auction? We have some fantastic items that you're absolutely going to want to bid on, and all of the money is going to Oligo Nation Research and Development. So